enough light, or?
Actually, it's really nice lighting, especially because the backup is lit. Here, check it out.
Ah, perfect.
Right? Dude, it's nice. Cool, we're rolling. Let me grab the mic. Magic SM57, come out. I know you're in here. I got my mic back, dude. Leave. Can't leave. Spacecast. Hello, Alex. Can you hear us? Hello, everybody. My name is KB. I am here today with Mr. Kevin Pons, who used to run Jam Monday, who now runs Transit, who has been a pillar of music in the Nova scene for many, many years. You can find him at, well, that's for the end. I'm going to pass this microphone of magic to Mr. Kevin Pons. Kevin Pons, how are you today?
I'm doing great, Kay. How are you?
I'm doing electric. I'm so happy to be with you.
Feelings mutual.
We are at Georgetown, DC, in front of the water. This is Key Bridge. Which bridge is this? I have no idea.
I have no idea.
One of the bridges. DC. Music. There used to be a place over there called Gypsy Sally's where we played music a lot. There's a place called Ep.8 where we played music a lot. Can you tell us about music in the scene?
I think that, what is there to say, really? I mean, I think that what I love the most about the scene is that it's so supportive, and that people love each other and help each other grow. I think it was without this scene, I probably would have stopped playing music a long time ago. Matter of fact, I quit guitar before I did Jam Monday, and if it wasn't for James Helly and like James Helly's jam.
No way, I didn't know that.
Yeah. It was actually Cliff that was like, you gotta go up. And I went up and I sucked. And when I went home, I pulled out my guitar for the first time in like 2 years. So if it wasn't for James and you know, that jam, I probably wouldn't be playing guitar today. Yeah. Like, what about you? What's your take on the scene?
First of all, I didn't know you stopped playing music. A lot of people I've talked to have had a time where they left it. They're like, I'm done. And it's like, no. I don't think you're done. You thought you were done.
I thought I was done.
Music is so powerful, dude. I feel like all my friends that I have today is because of music. My life itself today is because of music. And I owe a lot of it to my first music teacher, Jericho. Because I used to go to Ep.8 before I met Jericho. And then I met Jericho at Nova. And then I was in a very dark place where I was taking a lot of pills and drinking a lot. It wasn't good. And that combination is what a lot of people die from. You know, benzodiazepine and alcohol. You have people vomit in their sleep and it ends up going down the wrong hole and then they end up dying.
Respiratory failure.
Yes, sir. You already know. That was going to happen to me. Like, that was almost inevitable because of the way I was living. And Jericho just told me to laugh at Pain because he lost his hero like 17 years before, the same week when he passed away. Like that same week, you know? But playing music has, in Nova specifically, I feel like has made all of us masters of our history because we get to cut our teeth with people like James Helly, people like Gordon Sterling, people like Cliff, with people like, oh dude, I saw Cliff last night.
That was nuts.
He's music. Same with Gordon. He's just become something that they do. It's not even something, they just are, man. And there was people pretending to like, somebody was at the show that was trying to tell me about how they know Gordon. I was just listening, I was like, yes, dude. Yes, I agree. Oh, yes. And then when they started playing, I kept saying, these days, camera rolling, and then we say action and on here. Action. Nice, cool. Yeah, we were talking about musicians' lives in Nova. Very important job, very stressed out people. Need to go out and dance. Go support the local people, man. Like, you have no idea what you're sleeping on if you're not going out to local shows that are live music in Nova, in DC, in Maryland, any of these spaces. Because we're not the most dominant sound here. You know what I mean? And it is what it is. But at the same time, we do exist, and it's really cool. Hey, come out and enjoy yourself and your time and your friends, and bring people out and have a community around you of people. Isn't that what life is about? I feel like.
Yeah, life definitely is about surrounding yourself with people. I think the thing that really defined it for me was the willingness of people to support each other. That's why I was part of that.
What is Transit?
So Transit is a weekly EDM party that's been going on for 21 years. And it's volunteer run. It's a volunteer organization, and we put on local DJs. And we're always free except when we fly in. So, but yeah, no, it's a great group, and that's basically, I think that's why, like, what we do it is, and I think why we have such an amazing community is because, you know, I've been to jams in New York, and I'm not trying to talk smack about.
It's not talking smack at all. It's different.
It's just different.
It's not us. It's not here.
There's a very big cutthroat attitude up there, which makes great musicians. With any resistance, you yield amazing results. But there's something about this area that even just the jams, it's not tied to a song. Like a lot of the jams I went to in New York were like, you have to know these songs. Standards in all, like, rock, country, or jazz, of course. But here, what I love the most about it is that we can all just show up on stage and just play.
Remember the wheel that you had at Ep.8 for Jam Monday? We brought that wheel out that had different modes, and it had different keys and time signatures.
Yeah.
That was my favorite jam that I've ever gone to.
Really?
Just because of how much better everybody got because of it. Because it's a wake-up call.
It is, yeah.
And it's a very important one. Because you're not trying to fucking pull somebody's leg, you're showing them the truth. Like, music is, these things is what people have put down on paper is what music is. You know, if you call yourself a musician or a guitar players play guitar, that's different. If you call yourself a musician and you're not able to at least entertain the idea of trying to play these different notes, you know what I mean? Like, why are you? It's different levels to it again. Like, that was more catered for more able musicians, which was so much fun, dude. I think that by itself should be a show that we do on the world stage, not just in English. Like, any musician in the world is able to go to this fucking show and try out. It's a fucking jam, dude. I think people would watch that, Kevin Pons, and I think he'd be such a great fucking
Oh my god. Sitting next to you.
Come on, we're stars out here, bro. A bunch of stars, a bunch of sharks. Friends,
Nah, man. I mean, I don't know.
Something. I don't know.
Anything to help. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Anything
it's for the
help.
Lorax.
It's for the Lorax. We're connected to nature right now. But anything to help anybody is something that I love doing. And I think that it's kind of like during the pandemic when we did the online jams. Dude, yeah.
I never participated. I'm so sorry.
No,
I never participated in a single one of those. I miss y'all in person.
Yeah.
I want the magic.
No, I get it, man. I mean, we just did it. Like the whole, Cliff was instrumental in helping me do this, and it was like a team effort on that. Everybody did marketing, and of course we had Sterling, and Neil Singh.
Dude, Neil, I miss Neil.
Yeah, I miss Neil too. I saw him at at Adams where I work. He just randomly came in because he heard music, and he's like, "Evan,
sir, right here in the flesh. How you doing? Run this place."
So actually, if you don't mind, I'm going to ask the interviewer a question to interview you back. So what led you to this project?
Oh, my brother passed away, Jericho. He's not my blood brother, but he's my first music teacher. And my dad died, and I didn't feel as sad. My father passed away. I saw him once in 20 years, so it was cool. I guess I went to see him. When Jericho died, dude, I lost my hero. I freaked out. I was like, shit. I went to his funeral, and it was sad, man. I'm like, the wind will never forgive me, buddy. So I got on a Greyhound bus. My friends helped me with monies to pay rent. I had enough for rent, thank God for my friends. this run, dude, I like hopped on a bus. I was like, fuck this apartment, fuck this room, excuse me. I don't even fit in it. I caught my knuckles when I changed my shirt, just cause I'm big. The room, like I love the room, I had space to sleep, but like, dude, my life was shit. It's depressing. I can't do it anymore. I was like, fuck it, I go to Austin, fuck this shit. I hopped on a bus and I went to Austin and I told everyone and their mother about Jericho. So many people grabbed the book and looked at it. And you know, they didn't see a single picture of me, which made them think I was lying. Like, how is your brother? Like, where are you with this whole thing? You know, I'm like, dude, most of his life, go check out his Instagram. Check out my Instagram, dude. We hang out. We do stuff. We play music for the woods and the crickets and stuff, and like, music was our life. So I just want to go talk to all the humans in the world about music with a microphone plugged into a tree like this for a Lorax man, and make sure that I tell the kids something that, like, if they want to do something, it's okay. You can. Everybody's gonna tell you to not do it because of monies, but if all you want is things that monies can buy, go to school.
Yeah.
If you want life, be a pirate. Not a pirate meaning a thief, but a pirate meaning somebody who sails, somebody who travels and learns and speaks to people and has stories and finds treasure. I want to find treasure. I have some treasure. I want to find more treasure, dude, because it's out there. It's not at home. You don't find treasure at home unless you're in the universal mind space of like Minecraft or something.
So what is treasure to you?
Oh, dude, memories that you cannot buy with monies. Like a phone call from Jericho. Can't buy that with monies. You know, like when the sun sets and it's just like, you're looking up and it's a bunch of cotton candy and purple and orange and magic, and there's a double rainbow over here, there's a sunset going on, the moon is out all of a sudden, and you're just sitting there. Whoa, like this tree right here. Money can't buy that. Like, I can buy a tree, but...
It's a painting that we get twice a day. And it's just for us.
So well said. And then for me, it concludes the day. It's like, wow, I lived. It's worth more than like going to the store buying this jacket. Yeah. This jacket, I bought it, I gave it to someone, it's gone. You know, that's given. That's a gift, dude. I want to see life. I want to go be with people. I just want to be. I'm just a bee. Buzz. Like I'm.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's time is it's treasure is interesting because it's. Treasure itself is interesting because it can be a verb, it can be a noun,
right?
And like,
oh shit,
so it's like in time,
yeah.
Right? Time and experiences are things that you treasure, and time and experiences are treasure.
That part.
Yeah.
That's the truth. That's what I'm talking about.
But it takes the verb to have the noun. So
to treasure something.
You have to treasure something for it to be treasure.
Right. Just like love doesn't always have to be about sex. Treasure doesn't always have to be money and rubies. You know?
Yeah.
Just like love. I love you. I love all my friends so much. Like it's almost like familial love. Because I didn't grow up with family here. I grew up with my sister, that's my family, my mom. So like lacking cousins and stuff like that has always been a part of my life that I've missed dearly. You know, just because I live here. You know? And I'm like, dude, my friends are my family. My mom doesn't get that. She's like, how do you trust people? I don't know. You can't expect. Period. You just trust, and you do. You just make sure you do your part, and if they do their part, cool, we're cool. And if they don't do their part, we talk about it. Why? What happened? Because it's always something that pushes people to act as well. It's never you. And the fact of the matter is, like, people who take things personally end up with really bad self-esteem for some reason. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know what happens to them.
I mean, it's shout out to Cliff because he's the one who gave me the 4 agreements.
Yes, sir. Agreement 1.
Nothing is personal, man.
Yes, dude. It's the truth. It's the truth. And now I'm trying to be very adamant about my word. And I'm trying to explain this to my mother, who still speaks about lack and stuff like that. And I'm like, as long as you are casting spells upon your life and cursing your life, how do you expect to use this? You're wrong. Dude, exactly. And it's almost like insanity of saying the same spells over and over and expecting different results, and you watch a lot of these people waste away. The witch of the waste, man.
Yeah, words are poison. They can be poison. But they can also be the most wonderful thing. like, you know, the thing where if you say nice things to a plant, it grows better than if you curse at it.
Yep. Thank you, Lawrence.
Thank you, Lawrence. Yeah, man.
No, dude, it's the truth though. And watch what happens to kids. I've watched parents say things to their children at stores that I would never say to myself.
Yep.
Or else I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing right now if I spoke to myself that way. Why are you calling your child dumb? Because they want candy? Why don't you just tell them, like, yo, there's a bunch of red 40 and sugar. How about this? We make your candy at home. Boom, boom. People love sweet things, man. Sweet things are yummy. You don't have to yell. Dude, I used to get slapped a lot as a kid, man. Like, my dad was very physical in his approach. So, that was the only way. And I hear people talk about wanting words and crying because they didn't have words of affirmation. I'm like, dude, my words of affirmation to my parents was like, please stop. Like, it hurts, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what to cry about because I can't cry about it. They gave me reasons to cry. Other than the bullshit I was about. Even if it was like, yeah, wanting candy or something I shouldn't have. You know? Fuck it, dude. I got slapped so hard for lying one time. And my father, God bless him, dude, he didn't know me. If I was my dad at that moment and I lied about something so minuscule as like where I got a little toy from, I would have taught my child that, like, yo, if you speak the truth about where you got things from, I can show you how to speak things into being by knowing the truth. Instead of slapping someone, don't lie. It makes them into a liar. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because the don't doesn't register, dude. It's only the command that registers. Yeah. That's why I say I do, blah, blah, blah. I've cut out a lot of words. Boop. Amazing. We're on. Action.
Kevin Pons coming at you live from under a bridge downtown.
That's where I do some play.
Under a bridge downtown.
That's where I get it on.
Your friends call that
Oh, I love that, dude.
it's like you're kind of making stuff around.
Isn't that how we wrote the song? That's what he was saying. He's like, you just hum, and then you come up with the words later. What's your favorite band?
Oh God, probably something.
Dude, cool. Top 10. Give it to the kids. What should they listen to? Stuff to music.
Man, I don't really have a top 10 because I'm just all over the place. I just know that, like, for me consistently, Smart Puppy is like one that I listen to
live or just like that recording?
Live.
Oh,
well, it's like the recordings usually are, right?
Oh, dude, are they? I don't know.
Yeah, but I mean, like, dude, I love all music. It doesn't matter what it is. Honestly, kind of like living for me.
Oh, love that.
When, you know, music, it just whatever happens.
Dude, that's why I like record stores. Because you can go to a record store and find like the used section kids. They buy a fucking record for $2, dude. $5, dude. They have no idea what the fuck you're about to listen to. Put that shit on and it's like something. Dude, Daxima. That's not even one of the bands I found out about that way. They're like very big wall of sound, very melodic, and very like heavy. I would have never listened to them, dude. Like, put that shit on, boom. Listen, kids, go listen.
Well, hey man, thank you so much for the interview and also sharing your
One more thing I want to touch on before we finish. You've been doing these videos online, man. You've been doing stuff to songs that are famous, man. You've been doing cool stuff to songs that people know about, man. You guys should check him out on Instagram.
At Kevin Pons Music, everything that I do is to help others learn. That's why I always post with tabs. But honestly, like, if you just want to give me a follow or if you want to give me suggestions, I really appreciate it because I'm just having fun. And I hope that it helps or inspires somebody else in the process. But I don't take myself seriously, so anything you want, let's just do it.
There's somebody running.
Oh, somebody running.
Nice. Love it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and if you're watching this, you definitely are already following. I'm just
staring at them.
treasure, the treasure.
The treasure, and your friends and your homies and your crewmates. Kids, one more thing for you. Friends are so easy to make. Crewmates, real crewmates, are so hard to run into, let alone talk to, let alone be friends.
Boy.
We're out.
We're out.
Bye.